Get your popcorn. Let's get it while it's ready. Get your popcorn, everybody. Y'all, we got some really good stuff to cover today. Okay. I'm just going to say that first and foremost. Okay. It gets better and better each day, y'all. Meltdown when Trump won. Meltdown when Trump got to the White House. Meltdown now that Trump and his team is exposing these bimbos, and they cannot take it, y'all. They can't take it. But when they was dishing out the, the heat and all that, you know what I'm saying? First of all, I don't know why y'all was playing with him. Why was y'all playing with Trump? Why was y'all playing with his team? Why was y'all even playing with them and not think that this man was not going to come back and do everything he said he was going to do? Y'all was taking him for a joke. Y'all thought he was a whole joke. That's what y'all was trying to play him. Like, you got to think this man endured so much, not only his first term, but after his term was done. He endured so much. So did y'all really think that this man was finna come and play with y'all this term? Hell, mother freaking no. Did y'all really think after all the people stabbed him in his back, he wasn't sitting and really just thinking like, let me look, I got to really just, bring it this time go round. I really got to bring it. So I really got to pick my cabinet. They got to be on the same ish I'm on. Because when I tell y'all we finna bring this thing home, we finna bring this thing home, baby. And they doing it. And they got these Dems in a panic. Yeah, I ain't seen it, the meltdown stuff. But baby, when I tell you what happens when you're not only, the supporters and stuff like that of the last administration was having a meltdown, but what happens when the big people having meltdowns, y'all? Y'all all can't be having meltdowns. Somebody got to hold somebody up. Hell. With that being said, y'all, I'm about to shut up and we finna get into the meltdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
They know that we are here. Max, ask the question again. That's important.
Were you told, are you making this decision to stand in front of this door on your own behalf, on behalf of the Department of Education, or were you told to come out here and block members of Congress from going to the desk?
I'm doing my job.
So everybody's freelancing.
What is that? We're doing our jobs. We're trying to save you.
It's a non-responsive.
Show them your ID. Were you told to stand here, or did you decide to stand here and block members of
Show them your
Congress?
ID. You show me yours.
To federal buildings.
We're allowed in there.
So a private security contractor
Do you know who members of Congress are?
members of
We're all
Congress.
members of Congress.
Maybe he doesn't understand. Do you
A private
understand who
security
members of Congress are?
contractor is making the decision to block members of Congress from a public access entrance.
I don't think he knows.
You have the authority
what
as a
Congress
private
is or
security
what we do.
contractor to block members of Congress. That has been knighted and granted to you.
Girl, shut up.
You have to at least let us go to the desk.
He's unbothered.
As many declarations you want. Nothing's going to change.
Who told you to do this? Open the door.
Look at Maxine with that dry wig on.
So do you understand who members of Congress
I
are?
got it, yeah.
And you don't care. Who are we then?
I got the job to do.
You don't care. We have a job to do.
We're not dangerous people. We're not, I don't know, security. There are no thieves and thugs out here. We're members of Congress. We're parents, we're teachers.
Each of the
There's our ID, right there.
We were elected to do this.
This is our job.
I've never seen one.
This is our job. We're doing our job.
Oh, wow.
You're securing this building against who?
Members of Congress.
Well, if the job was done, y'all be able to get in that building, right? If y'all was doing your job, y'all'd be able to get in that building, right? Oh, okay.
Who are you
The people.
protecting? in
Against
this?
members of the people's
So
house
this
or
is the
represent the
beginning of
people.
full transparency of this administration.
That's right.
The administration that talked about they're going to open the doors to all of these things and show the American public what is going on. They won't
Transparency.
even open the door to this building to
Go to the
members of
visitor's
Congress.
desk.
We are not posing any threat here. No, we are not dangerous people. We have not done
won't even
anything.
let us
We're
talk to
trying
the
to
Department of
request
Education.
So what do you think the MAGA supporters and Trump and all his team and everybody that supported Trump's administration and all that, they weren't posing any threats, but yet y'all kept gunning and coming for them. So now that the heat is dished out on y'all can't take it. It's too hot in the kitchen. Now y'all can't take it. But y'all was dishing it out.
A meeting, and they have a private security contractor who on his own is making decisions on behalf of the Department of Education.
So Congresswoman Hayes, what you're saying is they allow billionaires and his minions to come in
I don't
to
know
this
who
building.
he is. I don't know who he is, but I know who I am. And I'm a member of Congress with oversight responsibilities trying to
a member of Congress that's sitting outside the door saying you don't know who the people in there are. Okay.
request a meeting, and a private security contractor is not allowing me to enter the building.
They allow billionaires to go in this building, but not the people's representatives. They allow billionaires and their cronies to go in, but not. There's a lack of transparency here. The members of Congress, the people's representatives are not allowed in. This is not transparent.
They're locking our kids out. Well, not only are they not letting us in, now they've called the Department of Homeland Security. We are members of Congress here to talk with the Department of Education. And they're treating
the kids deserve to have us go in and fight for them.
This is appalling.
Children of this country
there y'all go.
That battle.
There they go, and that's what they do. They like to spin it and flip it and make it seem like it's, you know, the kids, they want to bring all this up to try to make it look bad when seriously, y'all just been exposed where money has been going to. Like I said, we ain't even scratched the surface. Oh, they're finna be making their rounds. And I want to hear y'all same people screaming what y'all screaming now when your butts get exposed, because they're making their rounds. They just scratching the surface. So if I were y'all, I'd kind of just be like, okay, let me zip my mouth. Let them do what they do.
It's a public institution. This is not Russia. Let the camera see him. Let the camera see him.
Let them see that dry wig.
We are members of Congress.
Come in.
They're blocking
us. I want you to
us.
see this man here who is a federal employee. He told us.
No, he's not.
Are you a federal employee?
No.
Huh?
Yes.
No, he said he's a federal employee. We pay him. We raise money to make sure that we have a Department of Education. Everybody that's hired at the Department of Education are here because we pay for them to be here.
Nurse, come get her. Come get Maxine. She done got out the retirement home. Come get her.
He's standing here today, blocking the door, and he can't give us a good reason why he's blocking this door.
Make sure they see right here, all access entrance.
Well, and I think it should
That don't
be
mean
clear
nothing right
to
now.
parents in the United States, if you want to advocate on behalf of your children, you are not allowed to come into this building where you pay taxes. Parents who have children who are disabled, access is being blocked. You voted for members of Congress to advocate on.
You guys are under investigation right now. Please do not bring the kids or any of that nonsense that y'all bringing up in here. You guys are under investigation, okay? It's out there. Pump your brakes.
On behalf of your children with disabilities, for young women who have been victims of sexual assault in our classrooms, on our school grounds, members of OCR are fighting for your children. We are not allowed in the building to talk to them. We are not allowed to advocate on behalf of America's children. America, we have a problem.
Now, everybody stand back.
We've been had the problem. It's been a problem. And they just exposed the problem. They just exposed the problem. So miss us with it.
You've got
Miss us with that, man. Be trying to bring all that extra stuff in or flip it around to the real reason is y'all under investigation, okay? It's out there. And again, like I stated, they making their rounds. Look at Maxie, what that dry wig she got on.
Them in the eye. Come on, hold your face up. Look at him. Let him see you. This is him. Look at it. What's your name? Tell us your name. Give me that ID again. Them in the eye.
Yo,
Come
somebody
on,
did a
hold your
meme. This
face
is a
up.
meme.
Look at him. Let him see you.
This is me all 2025. But the whole time Trump is serving y'all, this is me. This is how we got to be, just like him. Block him out. Y'all know the memes are coming. And they are coming full throttle, y'all. Check this out. First of all, you got to prepare your ears, okay? Because this is everybody protesting. because they've been exposed. Yup. Exactly, man, y'all. Look at them. Showing a true color shining through. Boo. For them. All right, y'all. So, of course, I told y'all they making their rounds. All right. They just scratching the surface. They got so many other places to investigate to find out and get down to the bottom where the American people's tax dollars are going. They starting from the top to the bottom. Everybody about to get got. Okay? Everybody about to get got. Breaking. Pete has just told Pentagon personnel that a massive audit is coming. Y'all, when I tell you they finna get everybody, we are going to focus heavily to ensure that at a bare minimum by the end of 4 years, the Pentagon passes a clean audit. Ooh, I believe we are accountable for every dollar we spend and every... Okay, where did I stop it? Hold on, y'all. Spending every dollar of waste we find. Redundancy is a dollar we can invest somewhere else. I can't wait. People thought U.S. aid was bad. Wait till they see how much waste and fraud exists in Defense Department. Ooh, y'all.
$1 billion go.
Hang on, y'all. See, it's getting good. I told you we had some good stuff, baby.
That includes a Pentagon audit, which the Marines out there, y'all got to figure it out. And we appreciate that. Lean and mean. We are going to focus heavily to ensure that at a bare minimum,
sorry, y'all,
that's 4 years,
puppy.
the Pentagon passes a clean audit. The American taxpayers deserve that. They deserve to know where their $850 billion go, how it's spent, and make sure it's spent wisely. It used to be that if you called for an audit, somehow you were undermining the department. I believe the exact opposite. I believe we are accountable for every dollar we spend, and every dollar of waste we find or redundancy is a dollar we can invest somewhere else, as President Trump has committed directly to rebuilding our nation's military.
Mm-hmm.
The rebuilding our military is key. That includes a Pentagon audit, which the Marines out there...
So they're not playing, y'all. They are not playing. I am on this ride. Do y'all hear me? I am all for it. So y'all make sure y'all sharing this content, though, because we got to get it out there. Some people still are blind and like, but I told y'all, we just going to throw the blanket on them and keep sleeping. We ain't got time no more. We ain't got no time. Like, how much more proving do we got to do? For real. Before you finally be like, okay, I get it. How much more? Let's get into it.
Those more than $10 million in taxpayer funds that were spent creating transgender mice, rats, and monkeys. These DEI grants funded painful and deadly transgender experiments that forced lab animals to undergo invasive surgeries and hormone therapies at universities across the country. For example, the Biden-Harris administration spent $2.5 million taxpayer dollars, $2.5 million taxpayer dollars to study the fertility of transgender mice.
So y'all taking the hard people's money and cruelty to animals, experimenting on animals for what? For what? Cruelty to animals.
Let that sink in. We spent over $2 million studying the fertility of transgender mice. $1.1 million was spent to find out if female rats receiving testosterone therapies to mimic transgender men were more likely to overdose on a party drug, commonly used in the LGBTQ community to induce drug-fueled what's called, quote, chemsex. I asked my staff what was chemsex and the chemical, and I guess it's something called GHB, which is a date rape drug, and also a drug that's used recreationally. So we spent over $1 million to find out if female rats receiving testosterone therapy were more likely to overdose on a date rape drug. Like, that's what your taxpayer dollars were being spent on.
Y'all should be pissed. What in the... Do y'all know what I could do with that money? I could put that money to good use. It damn sure won't be experimenting on no mice, transgender men, all this BS. Are you serious? I get up every mother freaking day, tired as hell, dreading to go to work, but I gotta go. Because bills don't stop. And you sitting there telling me that y'all spending this money on mice and doing surgery, cruelty to animals for real? But y'all could not help the hurricane victims and the fires and all this. Oh, and all right. All right, y'all. Crazy, right? Crazy. Oh, here's more. There's more.
Continue to be on our hearts, and the president and this administration are committed to ensuring that these individuals get the funding that they need. And I would just say a strong message to Democrats who are out there pretending to be outraged about the long list of crap that this administration is cutting, federal waste and funding, like $2 million for sex changes in Guatemala, $6 million to fund tourism in Egypt, $20 million on a new Sesame Street show in Iraq, $4.5 million to combat disinformation in Kazakhstan. I could go on, and I'm happy to provide this list to every single one of you. Democrats are outraged that the American people want to be, they want their taxpayers going to good uses, not stuff like this. But then they're very quiet about the fact that there are still North Carolinians and people in California who have lost everything. And in the last 4 years, this federal government did nothing to help them. This president will continue to put Americans first. And I think the successes of this week so far speak to that. And it's only Wednesday. So I'll see you guys later this week, and we'll see you this afternoon. Thank you very much. Continue to be.
Real question, y'all. This is wow. Do y'all seriously hear where they putting this money at? I want all my motherfucking money back, and I want it back right now. Y'all been out here just showing your A. And here we are, the American people, not being able to get none of it. Like, none of it. This is what y'all doing. And this is for all the people in the back. Oh, Greg, I wanted Biden and Harris and all Trump. This for all y'all who crying in the back. I hope y'all paying a close attention, baby. Because, these y'all folk. These y'all people. Let's keep it moving. Wow. Just wow. Let's get into it.
Elon Musk, I have this to say to you on behalf of the American people. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's been incredible.
Great
really
actor.
Appreciate it. Keep going. You can do it. Elon Musk, I have this to say to you on behalf of...
Y'all, a lot of people are loving it, and I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying? Through the midst of it all, I'm loving that this is just all coming to light, because what you do in the dark is going to come to light, baby. And everything that they doing, y'all, is coming to light. All right, y'all. All right, so let's start it off with her. So the actions of Doge has awakened more than the sleeping giant ever could. People are angry and pissed off due to the blatant misuse of our tax dollars. Facts. They waking up, y'all.
I really hope all of our government officials are becoming very acutely aware of how much we, the people, are done. USAID was literally icing on the cake. Mm-hmm. You're telling me that I have watched family members lose their savings, friends lose their retirement, thanks to your money laundering, because that's what it is, right? Like, we know there's no such thing as an actual pillow fluffing program. and the fact that you're sending money to a DEI musical in another country. Like, what level of an awful human being do you have to be more interested in filling your own pockets
facts
than human life? I need people to see it in the black and white way that I see it, because to me, I don't know how you're not pissed off. I'm so angry. I'm so angry. My children's future is not for sale, period. And honestly, I was so disappointed because this last week, there was a couple things that my state legislators voted on. And one of those representatives was a representative for my district. And I'd spent 30 minutes, literally 6 months ago, standing outside my front door talking to her, asking questions, asking if she was going to show up and be a real person and represent real people, you know, because that's kind of your job, to represent your constituents. Yeah. She didn't vote in favor for the people. And I just hope all of the government officials who get to see this video see, we're watching you. We are watching more than we ever have, because we realize what's happening. And let me tell you, voting comes again very soon. So if you're not representing your constituents, you're going to get booted.
Booted up out of there. Point blank, period. It starts from the bottom on up, y'all. And that's why I said it's real serious that as they're doing this and they cleaning up house, y'all, we have got to continue to keep this going. When it is time to vote, we have to get these right people in the right place at the right time, or it'd have been a waste of them going in and doing everything that they can to clean house. It is very important that you research. Don't take it from me. Don't take it from my videos. I'm on my journey and I'm learning for myself. But the hives have helped me. But at the end of the day, I go looking and trying to find it for myself. You're going to have to do that. And it starts from the bottom on up. I say that. We have to be very cautious. Know who you're voting for. Know why you're voting for them. Pay attention to what they're doing, who they are. I'm telling you, you will feel so much better and have a better understanding when it is time for you to walk through that door to vote. And you will be like, I made the right decision. I'm trying to tell you, please. It's very important. All right, y'all. With that being said, I'm in the video like this here. Look at this. Look. Breaking. Elon Musk announced that the Customs and Border Protection has taken over the USAID office in D.C. Look at this, y'all. And this how I'm going to end it. Wow.
Did someone tell y'all to do this? Who?
We ain't finna tell you. Wow. Y'all, the tables have turned. And unfortunately, not in a good way for these folks. When I say, and I'm going to say this, Cat was the one that started the whole expose thing down. And since he had that sit down with Shay Shay, whatever his name is, Shay Shay Club or whatever that little show is, and he was in there talking and he was saying exposed and this, that, and the other, y'all, it has been unraveling since. This is wild. You could talk about Elon Musk and how his team all y'all want to. They ain't come to play. They ain't come to play. And we only on what? The third week? God dang. Y'all slow down. I am trying to keep up with y'all. But every time I turn around, there is something that Trump designed or something that Doge has revealed. I can't keep up with them, y'all. I cannot keep up with them, but I appreciate y'all for tuning in, showing all the love. Y'all, let's comment. Let's talk in the comment section. Let's talk. What are y'all thoughts? I need to hear them. Let's chit chat in the comment section, y'all. I'm down to know y'all thoughts.